So one thing I understand, man, is dialogue is important. So, because you fear the unknown, right?
Yes, sir.
I see you, right? I don't know you. I don't know what you're gonna do, right? You might rob me, I don't know, right? But if I know you, I engage in conversation with you, oh, you's a cool brother. You know what I mean?
Do my best.
But I'm just saying.
Likewise.
But you feel me? By being able to dialogue and engage people in conversation, in real dialogue and real conversation, it brings about a familiarity, right? And it brings about respect. And so when you got that respect, it's like you're not crossing no boundaries. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And so, but and it's no easy thing though. But you know, it takes people to just. It takes the community.
To engage
it takes the community to engage, man.
To listen, you know, talking about
and to learn, we got to learn from our mistakes. You know?
we got a lot of work to do. Put it like
we got to learn from the harm that was caused to our community. All those things, you know what I'm saying? We got to be able to look at that and learn from it, right? Because here it is. I spent 37 years in prison, and I didn't have not one. Well, I had one. I had one rolling 60, a little youngster, when I was in the ad seg and doing a shoe turn, cell soldiering behind the door. That was one time, but he was a youngster.
Right.
But for the most part, during my stay in prison, not one time did a rolling 60 get at me fired. You know what I'm saying? Considering the beef and how we was involved coming up. Like when I was coming up, it was on. Like it was like if we in the same building, one of us got to represent.
On site.
So for me, I thought I was the hardest. I was arrogant, and my set was the hardest, and I was representing. So whenever I went to juvenile halls, it didn't make no difference who they were. You know, it was going down.
Right on. See, right now, man, you could easily be an advocate to glorify a death style. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I want to commend you, man. You know, for the whole, you know, changing your mindset to be able to, you know, enlighten the community, and though you are the prime example of the model of change.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Thank you.
So you know what I mean. Good to see individuals like you, because you got some cats your age still out there with the shit.
Exactly. Still engaged.
Granddaddies and all this.
Granddaddies still throwing it up. And so, and then at the same time they do it. Some do it because they still feel like, damn, look that bomb.
Look at a Cadillac.
Look like one, yeah. And so, but the thing is, I try not to judge because I know our journeys are different for each and every one. Like I had my journeys to things that happened in my life, which caused me to take a different direction, right?
Yes, sir.
Some people, that's all they know. And some people, it's not necessarily about, you know, violence. It's just that this is where I grew up from, and this is my set, and I love my set. I love my community. I love where I'm from, right? But for me, when I see the older guys throwing up the gang signs, when the narrative haven't been changed, the narrative around banging is still with the negative foolishness. You see what I'm saying? So when you throwing up the set, representing something that's still with the negative violence, I can't be with that. I can't support that, right? But at the same time, you know what? I see you, and okay, but me personally, I don't bang no more, man. I did that. I was a teenager when I was active.
It's called growth, man. It's called, you know, maturity, and it's called, you know, everything is subject to change, nothing stays the same.
Yeah.
You know, so.
Just like that. Just like when the verses go in the Bible. When I was a child, I thought as a child, spoke as a child. I was a child, but when I became a man, I put away childish things.
Exactly right. Yes, sir.
That definitely was a message that I learned inside this house right here.
Another verse, I believe, in the book of Proverbs, where he said, "Man plans the steps from God weighs the heart." You know, talk about, you know, so your intentions are good at this point, you know, in your life.
Exactly.
Opposed to years ago, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
You know, man, like I said, I commend you for that. We need more soldiers like you, sir.
Because you know what? That's just it. Because for me, my question, is how can I resolve the seemingly unresolvable past? You feel me? Like, how can I resolve the fact that, yeah, I come from this neighborhood, I come from, you know, and being a trailblazer, because I don't know the route to take.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? All I know is that I want to do some good, and I want to give back, and I want to heal my community. You feel me?
Well, I suggest this, just continue to, you know what I'm saying, speak on your testimony, you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm saying, where you came from and where you at now.
That's where,
you know what I'm saying, and then, you know what I'm saying, as you're doing right now, you're putting God in the equation, whatever religion you represent, you put God in the equation, and then the rest will follow. You know,
that's right.
Because God is only the truth, and God is love, so, you know what I'm saying, you spread that, it'll pay it forward. I mean, we can't change the whole world, but we can't pay it forward to other people, you know what I'm saying, and they pay it forward also.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, Chris, it's nice meeting you, though, man. I'm glad you said something, bro.
Most definitely.
I appreciate you, Chris.
I appreciate you, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna connect too.
All right, so my brother called me back when he I know my brother. You want to get to the house? You know, I'll send you your number.
Thank you, brother.
Watch out.
All right.